Okie dokie. Hopefully everybody's doing well. What day is it today? It is Monday, my dudes. And honestly, today I'm just going to be working on the Elder King's skull. Got a bunch of progress made on it yesterday, and it's actually turning out a lot better than I thought. There's still going to be a lot of things I have to chop and change, and it's going to be awkward to a certain degree, but you know what? We run it, chat. We run it. But just a quick reminder, this is for people that are watching the VOD, I guess. But make sure if you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Greatly appreciate it. Helps me out to no end. Trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year if I can. Be brilliant. But with that being said, I'm going to get straight on into it. Let's go straight over to Minecraft, shall we? It's going to be a chilled out one. I say chilled out, mainly chilled out for you guys. Me, I'm probably going to be stressing this entire time. We need to try and figure this out. But we will figure it out, chat. We will exactly do that. As you can see, look, I've been working on it, finally. After months, I've been getting back round to actually, you know, trying to work on the skull again. I decided to make the eye sockets out of obsidian to give it sort of a darker background for when I actually build the eyes in. But I still think it looks great, actually. This is turning out way better than I had initially hoped. So, very, very cool. Need to adjust some of this bottom bit at some point too, but that's fine. Because what bit did I actually get to? I think I was literally building just above the eyebrows. Or, I say eyebrows, where the brow would be. Obviously, it's a skeleton, so you wouldn't see it. Let me go grab some more deep slate. Also, I realized I think I know how to fix the horn bit on the bottom of his chin. And funny enough, I figured it out from doing that one. That is far too long. And I haven't brought it out any at the side, so it seems too square. That's why it looked weird to me. I need to shorten it a bit. But yeah, so plans today is it's just going to be tedious work on the Elder King. That is basically the plans. I just wanted to hang out for a bit, and I want to, like, say, if I can, at least try and do, like, one stream a week. Giving him a soul patch. Yeah, it does kind of seem that way at the minute, doesn't it, Wade? It really does. I do realise what you mean. Hope you're doing well, though, mate. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully everything is running correctly. It should be. Touch wood. Might even need to go and actually mine some more fucking cobbled deep slate today. And no, it wasn't meant to be a soul patch. It's meant to be a, I can't remember the actual word for it, but some dragons will have it where they have like a horn type bit on their nose. Some of them will have it underneath. He's meant to have both. But it does look like a soul patch. It really does. Like, zoinks, he's the Elder King. You fucking shaggy looking ass. Yeah, you're right. How you feeling, bud? Good. Honestly, I was expecting myself to feel like complete shit this morning when I woke up from last night, but I was actually a-okay. I didn't feel hungover or anything. I just feel fine. I was hungry as fuck when I woke up. But yeah, I'm feeling all good, mate. How are you doing? What bit do I continue with? I was expecting to feel like, say, much, much worse than I am. Glad you're good. I'm all good, mate. You know me. I'm always good. I'm Tex. So I had to get up some references for dragon skulls to see what sort of shaping I should go next. What I'm actually going to do is, maybe, do I start up here? Probably. Start building it in a bit, if that makes sense. One thing I've learned to do is do it this way. This way you know exactly where the fuck the skull shape is. I need one in there. Yeah. Appreciate you stopping by, mate. Then I'm going to do the same thing the other side. Building big shit like this, I want to get back used to doing it, because I got to... It's weird, right? My building, what I'm going to call my building journey, has been very strange in the sense of I do big builds all the time, but I rarely finish them. So I started learning smaller builds to amount to a bigger build in the end. And, oh shit. And that seems to be sort of I mean, I've got that down now. I can do small fucking detailed builds now, which I could never do before, because they were just annoying. But I figured it out now. Which is Pog. I know, yeah, I know, you know. But honestly, if I was to have one passion project of my own that I've had the idea of and tried to make multiple times, it's the fucking Elder King. And it looks like this one is going to be the one where I actually finish him. I still need to add a bunch of different shit to and detailing to him once I've actually built the initial shape. Like, I need to add fucking part of wings on his fucking back, part of his wing that will be on the fucking seafloor down there as well. I need to build a big bony tail that sort of weaves in and out of the island as well. Skeletal structures everywhere. I know. Well, this is literally a skeletal structure. Literally, he's a skeleton. Glad you were finishing this again. I literally was procrastinating for months of doing the top half of the skull, because I was like, I don't have the right skill level for this. I'm not going to be able to do it. But then I literally woke up yesterday morning and was like, I've got an idea. Like, I want to do this. Is basically what I woke up and said to myself, and lo and behold, it fucking happened. I did it. Building Elder King. Right, that needs one of those then. Which means that probably needs one as well. Do the same thing the other side. It's going to be really... It's one of those things that when I started building the top half, I had to keep telling myself, trust the process. Because otherwise I was going to start getting really nervous about, oh, it's not going to look right and whatever else. But I was like, nope. Just start building, trust the fucking process, trust in your own skills, and just keep plodding forward. And that is literally what I did to get to this point now. Yeah, I want to get back into streaming a bit more again. I know that I sort of took a massive break for a long time. I am still doing YouTube stuff. I still plan to focus YouTube stuff, but whilst trying to find a niche and something that I feel like would work for me, this will do me in the spare time. Is that a thumbs up emoji? I can't even tell. Again, still getting used to the whole YouTube thing, so interesting so far. Like I say, there's numbers of differences of what it is compared to Twitch. But as much as like the whole community feel isn't here, I also feel like when you get people watching you on YouTube, because of the way that YouTube is, and because it's not all completely community focused like Twitch is, because obviously Twitch is a streaming platform, you get that sense of the people that come to my channel aren't just channel hopping, if that makes sense. Aren't just going to go, oh, okay, I'm just going to go off to the next big streamer next. Because, well, they still might do that a bit, but there's a lot less chance of it on YouTube happening. Because, you know, it's not a streaming platform, it's a video platform. But the best bit as well is, whilst you're on YouTube, you can also then promote your other like video content as well. Because you go, oh yeah, by the way, once the stream's finished, go and watch this, and just chuck your own link in the chat for it. And then, oh, we're already on the same channel anyway. So it's a win-win. Kind of seems like a no-brainer to me. But yeah, we see how things go, chat. We see how things go. I have no clue what I'm doing here. Sorry, I ran away for a sec. What was you saying? Oh, I was saying that in all fairness, I like using YouTube a lot more than I do Twitch. Even though, yes, I'll just say it again, but even though Twitch, yes, might have better community features and stuff like that, when it comes to streaming on YouTube, I don't feel that constant pressure, if that makes sense, that I felt when I was on Twitch. Because obviously when you're on Twitch, there's millions of other fucking streamers there that you're fighting against, essentially, to get, Hey, Lars, how you doing, buddy? To essentially get, I guess the limelight is the best way I guess I can describe it. Get yourself seen. Whereas here, yes, there might be less people technically speaking about doing that. If somebody's on your channel watching your stuff, it's more likely that they will go and find your other content on your channel, because obviously it's all in one place, rather than Twitch going, oh, if you want to see this, go to my YouTube. Streaming is not big enough over on YouTube for me to feel like I have to worry about, oh, are people going to stay and watch? That weird pressure that I used to get from Twitch is gone. I'm just having fun doing this again. I don't feel the constant need to go, oh, fuck, is this good enough? Are you running this with fabric so you can have some nice speed? Oh, yeah, I do have a replay mod, but I haven't activated. I probably should activate it. I probably should fucking you know what, fuck it. We're activating it now, so even if I take a while, I can edit it together, that's fine. That's one thing for some reason I always seem to fucking forget to do, is actually hit start on them. And I don't know why. We're just planning some stuff for the summer. How are you doing? I am doing good, bud. I am just building and trying to figure shit out. No. I'm just trying to figure some shit out. Right, I want to add that one. Yes, that. Do this one like this. Or does it need to start coming over more? I think it might need to start coming over more now, actually. It could just be the case of over a bit more. But yeah, honestly, I should be speed building a lot more of the shit than I actually am. But I also feel like sometimes the speed builds don't really do all that well either, so I'm like, I mean, I'm just happy that I've been using YouTube recently. Like, I actually have so much fun editing videos. I mean, Wade, I'm sure you can fucking at least understand that, in the sense, because obviously you're a fucking video editor. It is fun to edit things and to see things come together. But yeah, it's pretty pog. It's weird. It's quiet. I genuinely feel like it's quieter on YouTube than it is Twitch, but that's not a bad thing. Like, that's a good thing. I like the peace of it, if that makes sense, to a certain degree. Obviously, I know I'm only a small streamer and small content creator, but still, it's more peaceful. Obviously, I know I'm playing chilled music anyway, but I don't feel that overwhelming pressure that I do when I stream on Twitch. It's great. How's that even looking? I don't know. I've sort of just been throwing some lo-fi. Lo-fi is in the background. Wait, is the music? Can you hear the music or not? I can turn it up. Hang on. I say you can't wait. As in, can't hear it at all, or was it just too quiet? Is that better? You guys hear it now? It might have just been ungodly quiet, to be fair. Is that better, or is that... Now we can. Okay, good. Yeah, I've just been vibing with this in the background the whole time. Yeah. I genuinely prefer YouTube. mean, if it gives you a smile on your face, Indian, that's what it's all about. Oh, there was music. Yeah. Normally when I'm streaming, I'll play music of some kind, so do just let me know if something goes wrong and you can't fucking hear it for whatever reason. Because it can happen. Things fuck up, that's just part of the process. Trying to do this as symmetrical as I humanly can. I have my own music memorized. Oh, honestly, that's fair. That's fair. Like I say, if I wasn't doing this, I'd have like different music playing, probably more metal stuff. But to be fair, I might look on Epidemic and see what metal music they have, because I listen to a lot of metal. A lot of metal, a lot of rock, stuff like that. No bands in particular, but you know, still nice to be able to look into. My music doesn't fit this vibe. I'm just here to have a good time. I am chilling. In fact, I might actually bring that. It like okay, so when I say metal music, I say it's not by bands in particular. It's like YouTube, like music that YouTubers have made. But if I would say 3 favorite sort of like metal like songs at the minute, one would probably be, what version are you in, by the way? Oh, Minecraft, I'm in 1.19.2. I'm still in the same version we use for Botscraft. I love having both of these things in the same version. Which means if Botscraft updates to a newer version, I would also update the MegaWorld to a newer version, because I prefer having everything in one place rather than having to fuck around with the launchers and shit. It's just annoying. We can pull it. Pull what? What do you mean we can pull it? Pull what? What do you mean pull it? The build? Oh, what? The Elder King build? Yeah, you could, but I don't know, man. The Mega World is a story world, you know? It's kind of a whole thing I'm doing. Actually, I don't think have I told you this? Obviously, I'm making a build. Well, I'm making builds that all have stories connected to them. Oh yeah, when it's finished, yeah, absolutely. I'd love for people to be able to see it. Yeah, cool. But yeah, but once it's all built and stuff, and I've done a bunch of other bits and pieces, I'm gonna be trying to write a book around all the story of this world, with hopefully Mimi's help. Like, so it's going to be a world download eventually, a world download, and an actual story and an interactive story, because I've got a mod installed so I can add NPCs that will speak to you. So I want to kind of have it as like an interactive storybook, if that makes sense. So you can walk around the world and see all these. You can read the book and then like walk around the world and talk to all these NPCs that have been part of different stories. But the best bit about it is it's one bigger story, which is the Elder King story, but it's got a bunch of other tales and myths around it. Eventually, to this, if we were thinking realistically to this Minecraft world, I at one point will become a legend, a myth, whether I was ever here or not. Much like the Elder King, he was only a myth until my character ended up meeting him, or at least what's left of him. But obviously, when this is all written in a book, it's going to be like tales and legends, which is going to be like really cool. But that's why I want to make the world download, because people can then come and see the world and add their own legends to the world and expand it even further than when I'm done with it. So it's, yeah, it's something that I've been cooking for a little bit. I've been cooking the idea for a bit, and I think it's going to work. I can't wait. It sounds hella cool. Put it this way. This is a world that I want to look at in like 5-10 years time. Like, this is a world that I want to still be able to look at and think, or hell, probably knowing me, still working on it in 5-10 years time. But it's going to be cool as fuck. Seeing everything finally come together. I'm going to put one there. I'm going to bring that out. How's it looking? How's it looking from the side as well, actually? Honestly, not too shabby, actually. Bit weird in some areas, but that's just some tweaking that needs to be done. As you can tell as well, I'm trying to build it somewhat symmetrically, because it's going to make my life infinitely easier if I do. But yeah, I have so many cool plans for this world. I've said this before. I have a Google Doc, right? This entire island, the Elder King, the floating city that's going to be here, this is one mega build. I have a Google Doc with 36 different mega build ideas in. One of them's Oakswind, the actual city with the big massive tree of life type shit. My main capital city of the world. This place. Some other ones as well, but there's also going to be some nods to different things as well. Like Wade, actually, funny enough, if I go on ahead and show it, actually. 1 second, we're going to leave the end for a minute because I want to show something. Which I might need your help with at some point, at least to get some references. Or whatever footage you have of the place so I can remember what it looked like properly. I have an ocean monument outside Oakswind on the beachfront. This is where I'm at so far as well. Oh, wait, by the way, this is the first time I've loaded the world in, so bear with me. I'm only doing it symmetrical because it's a big fucking dragon skull. I didn't know how it was going to look otherwise. Right, give it a second, let the world load. This is a big... It's only going to be part of this city as well. It's the thing that makes me laugh. Why is it saving world? That's why it's having a funny 5. Bear with it. Big wheat fields. You know what? I'd love to build the world tree from my chill server back for and everything. Honestly, yeah, go for it, mate. It's like one thing I plan to do here. Obviously, this is just an outline I need to rebuild and change as well. But the idea I've got is the reason why it's called Oakswind is because this spot back here is going to essentially be a giant world height oak tree that's roots wrap all around the castle. And this is going to be my main base, my castle. And with the city of Oakswind around it. Oakswind is this big so far. It's going to go off this way. I'm going to be moving the Techno Memorial somewhere better. And this entire hill is going to be turned into a giant cathedral that I'm going to put subs and stuff inside so everybody can become part of the world. And then basically this part is also going to then be part of the city up to the waterfront. And then that's going to sort of be the size of Oakswind. But, sorry, as I was saying, getting sidetracked, EXP bar, still love that fucking bar I've made. Like, Wade, you may recognise that behind me. That's a nod to the Box SMP. Which, speaking of nods to the Box SMP, I have an ocean monument over here. I want to make a big pier out to it, but I want to turn this as a mega project into the Box SMP temple. So it's sort of, this world has almost pulled things in from different worlds as well. But I want to build the temple. Or at least part of the temple. We'll see what goes. But yeah, if I fly... Oh yeah, if I fly over here as well. Wait, what's that? We've built a temple, what, 6 times now? Yeah, I'll make it 7. Oh my god, 7 times to build it? That's so poetic. Because when I built it based off of the Master Emerald Shrine. And there's 7 Chaos Emeralds. So building it a 7th time will be... That's really poetic, actually. Yeah, but look, what's this? Oh, look. Oh, look. Look, what's this for, I wonder? I need to go and grab some more rockets. Yeah, I'm loving how Oakswind is coming across so far. Like, honestly, right? The vibes of walking just around this fucking place at the beachfront is great. Even better with shaders on. I needed more rockets. That's why I came down here. What? Why did that not go to the first slot? That was weird. I need to go and grab some more rockets soon. But yeah, I love this place. I've been adding a bunch of like details, like little signposts, some fucking little beach canopy type bits, rocks around. We've got the docks, which I still need a boat to, and you still need another boat to finish off. I have actually gone ahead and made some fishing boats and stuff, just bringing some luggage and bits and pieces in, which actually, because of the mod I have, I can actually sit on the edge of the boat and fish if I wanted to. I plan there to be floating islands. That island over there is going to be turned into a giant volcano at one point, which is going to be another thing to do with the main story. But yeah, I have got so many plans with this place so far. She's bigger than Content Kingdom. Content Kingdom? What's Content Kingdom? This is the King Pun Kingdom. My kingdom that I rule over. Yeah, because believe it or not, underneath this water, there is like a giant cave. So I plan to build like a dwarven thing down there as well. But yeah, a lot of this mountain here, I'm going to hollow out and obviously tear a bunch of it down and turn into a giant cathedral, which is sort of going to be part of the heart of the city. The old map you made that we use on bots. Oh Christ, you mean the island? You mean the island? Oh Christ, if you're on about the island, yeah, this is much bigger than the island. This over here is going to be a custom biome that I've currently got placeholder name as Rolling Plains, which is going to be a bunch of farms, custom trees, custom forests going along, custom waterfall. This entire thing was flat before. I terraformed all of this in by hand. There is going to be a fishing village here on the back to where those, sort of the size of where those red blocks are. And it's going to have a bunch of stuff goes out on the river. All the rivers are going to connect, so you can have like boat ride going through everything. But yeah, that's the sort of two main projects I'm working on at the moment, is Oakswind. Well, technically that's my three main ones I'm working on. Custom biome, Oakswind, and the end project. Those are my main ones I'm working on. That's just a couple of things off of the list. But yeah, I love this place, man. Like, I've wanted a forever world like this for so long, and I'm so glad I did it. Like, look, fire pits. Like, look, I'm using the fucking roots as like the oh, what's it called? Like the palm leaf type things they put over the top. Wait, did I see a Fortuna Spire? Fortuna Spire, where from? Oh, you mean that? I mean, technically it's a nod, I guess. But this is actually an iron farm, believe it or not. If I hop down, this entire thing is an iron farm. I've just got hidden away in here, because you can make them like super compact. But it's kind of not. Hey, Locke, how you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're well. Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, what's making the iron farm look good, bro? You know me. I make things look good. I may build big shit sometimes. This is what I've been saying, that smaller builds I've been focusing on trying to learn, so I could turn a bunch of smaller builds into bigger builds and actually finish shit. But yeah, just been using some basic texturing. All right, Lars, take care, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. You have a good day, bud. Yeah, I've just been working on some texturing and just bring stuff up. Actually, fun fact, I can fly up here And if I stand here, you can actually just watch the iron golems spawn in here as well. Obviously when they decide they want to. But this entire area is completely spawn-proofed. So no iron golems should be able to spawn anywhere other than inside the chamber. I plan to do it for all of my farms, actually. Like, for example, here. This is a small glow lichen farm, which you have to sit in the middle with a bunch of stuff and just farm a lot of glow lichen. That's why I've enchanted some things here, basically. We've got a honey farm, which I need to make an automatic one, because currently it's a manual. But, yeah, basically, Oak's Wind is my mega base. I'm trying to give as many buildings as I can a purpose, so I have a reason to explore them. Like, look, we've got a honey farm in here, which is looking good. I even added some decorative frog lights with some honey to make it almost look like things are glowing. I still need to add some actual, like, bottled honey blocks around here, just to really give it that sort of beef vibe. But yeah, farms galore. I love just walking through this place. We've got over here, we've got some of our food silos, which is what I've been using for a bunch of food storage currently. As you can see, got plenty of seeds and stuff at the minute. That's just some of what I have. But the majority of things here, majority of buildings have a purpose of some kind. Even if it's something small, they have a purpose. Some of them are just houses. Some of them are sort of like, for example, this one that's had a villager stuck in here for God knows how long. Oh, I've also got a mod which gives every villager and like wandering trader and everything a name, which is pretty cool. But this is just basically a small little bakery with a small super smelter. My actual, I guess, main building that I've been using as a base so far, other than my house actually. This one. This is a fly-in storage room. Underneath me here is a fucking, what's it called? Is a actual super smelter with 20 furnaces on each side. Takes a lot to fill it up, but that's why I have the lava farm. Believe it or not, that volcano island area I was showing before, that thing, the reason why that's over there is because inside the volcano, I'm going to have obviously a bunch of lava around, but I'm going to have built-in loads of lava farms inside. So that's what's going to be powering my super smelter. The other end of this building, so you only saw this bit, the other end of the building is actually going to be my villager trading hall, or at least a basic one to begin with until I build a better one. But yeah, it's very cool. I'm trying to give as many, like I say, buildings as I can a purpose. Because then, like this tower is my potion making place, if I need potions. But yeah, it's just because it makes me have to explore the buildings. This one here, I still need to upgrade this building a bit more. This is my wool farm, which I have ungodly amounts of wool actually. All of these chests are completely full with their own respective color of wool. That's how long I've been here. It took a fucking while, but it's all completely full. I left it green in the floor in here because obviously grass grows quicker if there's more of it around. There's still a bunch of little details and stuff I need to put in places. This is sort of like one of the actual first buildings, which is just a building. Like, I'm pretty sure I actually, yeah, it's just there for show. Which obviously there will be a fair few of those. I still love this build, actually. This is the EXP bar. Which is the first one that I've done a proper interior for. Hey, Needon, really cool for real. Thank you, appreciate that. But yeah, the lovely tavern I've made here. I plan to make a couple of them. The King's Keg is going to come over. But it's meant to look sort of a bit, it's weird, so it's meant to look a bit like gamer type thing, if that makes sense. So it's got like say the logs down here with the skulk above it to make like a wallpaper type thing. EXP bar, yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna lie, I got the idea for something I saw on Pinterest, actually. Lovely kitchen in here. You've got where we squash things to make glowberry mead. Wade is one of the drinks I'm going to be selling at this bar. Actually, I think I have some. Oh, whoops. I think I have some behind the bar in one of these, but because I've got Croptopia as well, so I can sell actual beer, but I also make glowberry mead as a nod to nations. I just want this to basically be a world of story and references. But yeah, I love this place. This area out here is going to be a big fucking harbor. Like I say, there's going to be a thing where you walk up the stairs into the castle's, I guess, courtyard is this area. There's going to be another giant storage room underneath here. Above that is going to be my throne room. Oh, if it will let me go up the block. Like through these doors at the end there is going to be my throne. Which I want to make it a throne of shulker boxes. Because I, technically speaking, in this world, will be known in legends as the king of creation. Mead of the stars, yeah, I can all... That's why I've decided to add mods to this world. So it means if we do make shit like that or whatever, I can add these little bits into the world. I'm using plugins, I'm using data pack. I'm not using plugins actually, I don't think, because it's not a server. I'm using data packs. Oh my god, I've got a data pack which stops Enderman being able to take my fucking blocks, which means my terraforming is all safe. It means that it will never look patchy and horrible like it usually fucking does whenever Endermen are about. It makes my life infinitely easier. I've got the... Oh yeah, I've also got the micro blocks data pack as well. So I can, from Wandering Traders, get a bunch of different blocks and stuff. I have an entire chest dedicated to fucking micro blocks, which I've got a bunch of in here, as you can see. But yeah, I've got a lot of plans for this place. So I've already started collecting some of the wood. This is just, yeah, wood, which is going to be for the giant oak tree. But yeah, pretty much every building has a purpose of some kind. Even if it's not like a practical thing where, oh, this is an iron farm, or it's going to have a purpose of, oh, this is a butcher's, this is a bar, it's a shop of some kind, or, you know, like that. Other than the beach huts are kind of just there for show as well. But one thing that I do want to do at some point, Wade, which actually might be something I might talk to you and Don about, is in a good while's time, nowhere in the next probably year almost, but at some point I want to see if I can set up a server with this world and have a bunch of my friends hop on and be able to explore it with me. Like you, Don, some of the other guys and that as well. Just people that just come and explore the world for a little bit and then taking it straight down afterwards. It's not going to be a thing that's going to be open permanently. But I want to do a thing where you guys can sort of come and explore the world with me and I can explain things as we walk through, go on a tour. I could turn it into a video. But this is going to be a little bit wild down the line yet. This isn't going to be anywhere soon. Temp run it from Dragon's Den. Exactly. I mean, hell, if this can run on my single, or just on my PC alone, a server should be able to handle this no problem. Yeah, I got another house here, which is just sort of for show. But yeah, I absolutely love this world. I really do. I really do. This is literally a place where I can let my creativity run completely free. How long did it take you to make this amazing build? Well, this is nowhere near finished yet. But I've had this world for just over a year. I think it's a year and 1 or 2 months, like real time. And in terms of actual days in the world, we're on day 2,666. We haven't even broken 3,000 days in this world yet. But I love this place. This is my pride and joy. This place is. Love terraforming as well. Love a little cove here. There's going to be a bunch of like more rundown, like wait, actually think, you know, Arcane, right? The Undercity. That's kind of what this part of the city's going to be like. It's more like slums type thing. And I might also build something like that, which then goes underground. But yeah, it's very pog. Over here is my creeper farm, which eventually I'll put a building round as well. Got 07 for the ye old techno statue. Alright, Needham, take care, bud. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. Hello, pig. But yeah, love this world. Absolutely adore it. Got so many different build ideas as well. One build idea I had in mind was an entire city that's floating in the sky, that's connected by big bridges, airships, and stuff like that. I might even actually add the airship mod to the world at one point. I don't know. Got the Chow Garden over here from Sonic Adventure 2, which is what I was using as an OG fishing spot until they changed how fishing works. And now it's a little bit jank. This still isn't finished, I must admit. I just need to do a bunch more texturing. The inside, the bottom of the island's complete. It's just completely open at the bottom. But yeah, very happy with this place. This is all terraformed cliffside. Definitely improved since that fucking island, mate. Weird to think that was like fucking 3 or 4. No, Christ. That must have been the best part of fucking 5 years ago. If not more, when I first built that. A lot can change in 5 years. But it is nice to sort of sidetrack myself and look over everything I've built. Oh, that was something really cool that I wanted to do. I want to change the blocks in this wall, in this side of the wall, to make it look like big graffiti all over the wall. So I might actually like use blocks to make like a mural on this side of the wall, because it's very big and flat. So it'd look really pretty to walk through. You know, maybe that's why I make the make a techno memorial. I'll make a mural. That could work. I'll look into that. But yeah, that being said. Oh, this is my house here, by the way. Oh yeah. I still need to talk with Don at some point because hey Wade, look. It's just a little guy. He's here. Little man is here. Good old cow. Make sure I'm drinking water. Hang on. But Don said at some point he's going to make me a pack that essentially I'll be able to do what we do on Botscraft, where I can combine it with a helmet and it will look like I'm just wearing cow. Water. But yeah, Cow Island, that's just how I've been getting my food. How much leather do I have in here now? It wasn't until later on that I set it up. A bunch there at the minute. Because I also plan to make like a bunch of towns around the world as well. Like I know over here there's a desert village that I want to transform into a small town. And this is going to be like when my character first shows up, this is going to be the first town he finds. And where the first sort of proper part of story kicks in. I think I've actually got part of the story like mock written up somewhere. I'll have to show you, Wade. I've got like some of the beginning part like mock written up, because not only is it going to be a story obviously that I'm creating, but some of it also has parts of things that I did when I actually like literally first made the world. So it's going to have mixes of things that I actually did in game to things that I also want to write in creatively. So it's going to be a mix of both, which is going to be very fucking cool. What? Actually, hang on. Let me open up Google Docs. What the fuck was that? Actually, I can't use that. Use that. Google Docs. What was it I was going to call the story? Because me and Mimi were going through fucking name ideas at one point. Bear with. Where is it? 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 Is it? I think it might be in here. Okay, so the initial... Obviously, I know you guys won't be able to see... Actually, to be fair, I can show this fucking Google Doc. Hang on. This one? Oh, no. Hello? Window capture. Oh, that's why. There we go. I know it's on light mode. I don't know how to change it to a dark mode. But that's fine. But yeah, the story of the Elder King, I want to call the end of the beginning, because the Elder King was what was there in the beginning, and it's about the end. So it's the end of the beginning is the sort of start. Elder Enderman being the Elder King, the one elder to rule them all. King Tex, Protector of the Realms, is going to be the official title that the Elder King gives me. Also, so I love this little story bit as to why I have Elytra. Once he meets the Elder King and the Elder King explains the situation to him, Tex agrees to help becoming a protector of the realms. To help him on his journey, the Elder King grants Tex a gift of sorts. Suddenly, he is engulfed in a pool of white light, and as the light fades, a tattoo of a pair of wings appear on Tex's back. Tex then asks the Elder King, "What did you do to me?" A firm voice then chuckles, "Close your eyes, and with all you have, picture yourself feeling light as a feather." Tex then closes his eyes and focuses. As the tattoo on his back begins to glow, Tex then opens his eyes to the sight of a pair of magnificent wings that have sprouted from his back, in brackets Elytra. Tex in awe asks, "What's this?" The Elder King responds, "A gift. This should help you traverse and protect the realms with ease." So I'm even giving story to things that in Minecraft I have. I have an Elytra, obviously I got from the end, from an end city, but I'm giving it story purpose, which is fucking brilliant. I love doing this kind of stuff. Potential lore, yeah, I've written a bit. I've written a bit, just a bit, just a few bits. Overworld legends, Nether legends, and End legends. So there's going to be different myths and legends for each of the different worlds, or realms, should I say, I guess. But yeah, I've started writing out the first part of a story, which is essentially me getting to the land and meeting the Elder King, and quite literally my first interaction with an Enderman, because it's not the typical Enderman that you'd meet. Well, it would be somewhat technically telling it as if a realistic Enderman was in front of you, like in the sort of look of like how their mouth would like rip open essentially if they were charging at you and being very, very aggressive. Because in my story, the Enderman and stuff are all corrupted by the Ender Dragon, which is one of the things that the Elder King wants me to go and take care of, which means I have to build an Ender Dragon and fight a thing at some point, to free the end of corruption, and then I need to protect and free the other realms. Like I say, all this shit has got all story that's all interconnected. For example, at the bottom of this island, at the very... Oh god, hang on, the underbelly. So I need to try and avoid all the Endermen. Down here, I plan to turn this into a giant dragon's nest with 8 to 10 different eggs, custom looking eggs, in little nest parts around it, probably where the obsidian pillars are. And eventually I'm going to do it where each of these eggs are going to crack and hatch. And when some of them do decide to hatch, I'm going to build a custom dragon flying around Project Elder City. But they're not going to be like the sort of corrupted Ender Dragon, the one that I have to go and fight. They are going to end up being actual normal dragons, which essentially me and the Elder King would influence. So they would be good guys in the end, but also just living their best lives here in the end. Maybe I might have one of them come to the overworld and protect and look over Oakswind. Could be a cool little thing to do. But yeah, I've got so many cool fucking plans. So many floating islands around. Part of the fucking city is going to be underwater, which is going to be great as well. I'm using Skulk as end grass at the moment. I made a custom Skulk machine down there as well, so that literally just produces Skulk for me and I just have to farm it. I love this world, man. I love this world. I love this entire story, everything I've got going here. It's absolutely brilliant. And I can't, like I say, it's things like this, ideas that I had in my head, seeing them finally start to come together, that really reinforce why I'm doing this. Because this is going to look so fucking cool when it's done. Like, genuinely, it's going to look so fucking cool and I can't wait. Genuinely can't wait. I am beyond hyped for it. But it's a thing that won't build itself. So I need to get my ass moving and actually doing shit on this world again. Like I say, it's fine to take a break, but I'll always find myself coming back to this world. Even if it's only for a couple hours a day at certain times, I will always come back. Let's see what that looks like. That's probably a bit rounder now. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, it's going to look so good. The only thing that I need to figure out with the skull is how it connects to the neck. That's the only thing that I need to figure out. Because I want to basically make like a roofing part which sort of like curves up here and would cover the eye socket areas. So you'd still see all the inside of this, but it would sort of cover that and go up into like the middle part here probably. Just so it was covered. Can't see it and it will be lit up inside. I plan to use fucking, what's it called? Glow lichen to mob proof everything, because I plan to have basically in the Elder King's chest I'm gonna try, okay, this is where I need to learn redstone. I'm gonna try and somewhat make a beating heart, and from that heart is gonna be these vines that spin round all his arms and stuff, go to all these different islands and into the ground, which essentially keeps the island alive, keeps the city alive. It's the last of his power. Gonna jump on over, stream up to lurk. This is awesome, but I thank you, Wade. Appreciate it. Yeah. But yeah, that is the plans I have with this. I realize I'm procrastinating, just jumping around whilst telling you guys this. I need to actually continue building. I need dirt. I need to go like this, probably. No, to be fair, that probably can go up from there. Dude. Right, one out. One, oh, hello Enderman. One across. Fuck. One of them. Because this is going to be the sort of part where the horns would attach to. Cool. That's where horns are going to attach to. Yeah, it's going to look... Oh, it's going to look so fucking cool, man. Ah, I can't wait. Because this isn't even me putting all details and shit in or anything yet. It's just going to look dope. It's going to look absolutely dope. I am so excited for this. Right, I need to make this happen the other side too. Goes out one. Stretch. Right, so now it goes up to up and out. Yep. Up and out. And then it is up and out. 2, 3. Because then what I might do is actually bring this part of the eye up and out as well. If I like bring it out maybe here. Right. Go to this side, you go down from the top. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. So it's there. I think. No, I put it on the one forward. I had a feeling that was the case. That's why I went to double check. That's why you always double check your fucking work, chat. If you have to double count something, don't be ever afraid to double count something. Sometimes double counting it will save you a long ass time in the fucking long run. For the sake of a couple of minutes of work. Do 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 do. Maybe now I bring it up and in. Whoops. And up and in like 3 or something. And then one there. And this would be where the horns would come out of. Right, okay, so from here I go up, out, one in. I then go up, out, three in, and then back. And that is where that would connect to the head. But it would have a little bit of an indent up here. Like I say, that is now where the horns would come out of. In fact, I might even need to go down a block. Something like that. Probably. Because I want you guys to know, like, I haven't planned... I've done a rough sketch of how I wanted the Elder King to look. And I've already gone off of that. So we're in completely uncharted territory of how this motherfucker's going to look when he's finished. It'll be somewhat on model to what I'd had in mind, but it's also a bunch of experimenting because I've never built something like this before. I've built big things before, but never quite to this complexity, if that makes sense. Like, one thing I plan to do eventually is go in and change how I've done the bottom of the hand, because I don't like it being just flat. But I'm also going to have islands in each of his hands, so that, like, what I'm calling the islands, the end sand, is going to be like falling between his fingertips, sort of thing. But it's like a not a gag, but it's like never ending. It's just a constant fall of sand. But yeah, very pog ideas, chat. I got some very pog ideas. One second. Like, goddamn, as one might say. It's gonna look so cool. Oops. Overshot it a bit. So I want it to come in and connect to this. So I'm gonna try and make it connect. So I need to go and change that over here as well. One there to one there. So one in. Yep. And then one out. I might actually have do this, and then it would come down a block. Yeah, that, oh shit, that works. What I might actually then do is have it go double then into a single. And that's where the horns would come out from, so I'm going to go and grab a bit of obsidian so I can map that. That's what the horns are going to be made out of, obsidian. And people think, oh, why would you do that? You don't have a lot of obsidian. Yeah, the fuck I don't. Actually, let me quickly find the image I had for the Elder King, so I can just roughly gauge how his horns were supposed to look again. Because his horns I did something unique with, I think. Or is it I didn't save it as an image again? It was just... because that was the one that I went off of last time, is what it was supposed to look like. But I know I did another one. Where did I save it to? Bear with me. Trying to figure it out. Unless it's in... unless it's in here somewhere. Give I a second, chatters. I really need to organise my fucking files better, bro. Alright, I'm gonna open up another app a second, hang on. Right, let's see if it's this that I had it on. Or is this just the OG? That's the OG. Right, okay. So where the fuck is the other one? I know for a fact I drew one. Oh wait, or did I put it in a different folder? Hang on. King's MegaWorld. Maybe I saved it in here. Concept sketches. I did. I knew it. I knew I saved it somewhere. Yeah, I did. Right. Okay, cool. Here we go. I should probably pull this in on the screen as well, shouldn't I? Right, hang on. Let me figure this out. In a second. Build idea show. Let me go here. There. King's MegaWorld concept sketches. That. This is kind of what I was going off of. It has two sides, but let me shrink it a bit. Let me do Alt and this, right? Yeah. Yeah, I basically drew the idea of what I'm trying to make. So now you guys can see what I'm looking at as well. See, it's what I'm saying. His design has changed, but it's actually nowhere near as bad as I thought it was. I think I looked at that Enderman. Yeah, I did. That's why he's chasing. Look at him running up the fucking arm, bro. That's so cool. Oh, my elytra is very broken. Let's head back to the overworld quickly. I need to go to the nether so I can repair that before it fucking breaks. Oh, Enderman! He's angry. Bye! I didn't realize my elytra's durability was that low. But we go back in. We go back in, chat. I love how I've still been recording this entire time as well. So this is probably going to be such a weird fucking, what's it called? Speed build thing. But I'm going to keep it rolling. Repair my shit. Eternal Dragon, I summon you forth. Repair my shit. That's the thing. I wanted to build Shenron somewhere. Can't remember why, but I wanted to. I also need to start working on the fucking Nether hub, bro, because this is just ass. So many things I need to work on. That is fine. Because we get there, chat. We've got all the time in the world. I definitely should have put that back in the fridge. Warm Coca-Cola, not fun. I plan to transform this room as well to do with the story bit. Right, so let me look at the image again. Where's the horns come out of and how do they look? They come up and out and back. So they sort of end up going. I need to just sort of make a size thing here where it's going to be. And then probably and then, or do I just fill this in? I might actually fill these bits in quickly. One on the corner. One on the corner. Something like that, and then it would come up a bit. It would come back and out. Hmm. One, two, three. Yep. Let me go up another one and in. Hang on, chat 1 second. There we go. Did I hit unmute? I did. I use dirt as marking points as well, I've noticed. Three, four, five, 3, 4, 5. So it would sort of go. One. There we go, too early. 2. Right. Okay. So I need this to sort of across again. Five, which means I need to bring that across. How many is this from the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it would have that on the end. On a 2, so that needs to be 2. There we go. Does that need to go like 2 in then maybe? Interesting. I feel like it needs to be a 3. Or make that a 3. Let's just connect. Let's get the other obsidian part put in. Two, three, down, 1, 2. And I'm guessing one on the corner there, yeah. One on the corner there. What happened to the music? Already the end of that playlist. Alright, back to the beginning then. Dun, 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 dun. One there. And then it'll probably be one like there probably. Something like that. Something along these lines. Because I'm not going to make the entire thing out of it. Entire horns out of fucking obsidian. I'm only going to do like an outer ring. I say outer ring, whatever the fuck shape it is. Like that. Like so, I guess. Now I've got to do the same thing the other side. So 3, 3, 2. 3, 3, 2. Means this now comes through. This is why sometimes we try to build symmetrically, because that way you can keep track of everything and make sure it doesn't look completely scuffed. Yeah, because if you're looking at the image that I had, it means over here actually comes out into like another spike, and that's then where the horns would then be. I should probably grab some more torches if I have any. If not, I'm sure I can probably go make some. Shouldn't be much of a challenge. Might even be able to make them with stuff I've got on me. Sticks. I've probably got some coal in a box somewhere. I'm going to double check all these chests though, because I know what I'm like for leaving stuff behind in them. And be like, oh well, I wish I'd used that before. And then I'm like... Okay, so there's none in them. That's fine. Where oh, so about to say I had an in the chest. I think I'll have some coal in here. Yep. I don't know why I leave coal in my wood box, but I do, I guess. This is going to be so cool. I might actually grow the size of what those spine bits at the back come out at. There. Oh god, my voice. There. Where did I put the other one here? Let's just walk until I fell off and then boop. Sorry, because these guys otherwise make my work really, 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 really fucking annoying and all awkward. Oh. I messed up on this one as well. Needed to put it one up. Ah. That should be the top of that lit up. If I fly away now and then fly back. That looks cool as fuck just from here, even without me putting the eyes in yet. But the glowing eyes is going to make it look so much better too. I still need to add a second set of eyes in. Smaller ones underneath. Within this part, but I will work on that later. So it's just in the corner a 3. In the corner it's a 3 and a 1, and the rest should be here. Like that. And then what I'm actually going to do is just preemptively put a torch in the middle of each of these. Cool, okay. Yeah, because basically from what it looks like is sideways on, they would sort of go up, back, and out. Up a little bit, back, and up. Forward a bit. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. At least I know where they're marked into now. Also got to make him his obsidian crown. Maybe I might think of something else as well as obsidian to use for his crown. We will see when we get there, chat. Oh, bless me. Which means I can go on ahead and start filling in some of this now. Oh, one more. Okay. Why did I go up like this with the... I don't need to. I can literally just... Me being dumb. Because that is literally the peak of the head. This is as high as we'll end up going with the actual skull itself. The horn will be different, but the skull itself, that's as high as we go. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bunch of dirt first to actually shape what the horns are going to look like, and then I will build around that. It's going to be interesting, chat, because I think it would actually go sort of up and out slightly and then wrap back. Hang on, my dad's calling me, chat, 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Wait, hang on a minute, or would that be where they go? Or would it actually attach onto these parts? No, I'm wrong. That's what it would do. It would attach to the end of this. Unless I give them 2 sets, which could look cool as fuck. You could bring some of that down, some of that. 'Yeah, it would. Well, it would more so come off the bottom of here, actually. Two, three. Block, block. 1, 2. Two, three. Oh my god. Yeah, so this bit wouldn't actually be like this at all. It would come out from the bottom. Okay. In fact, I think maybe if I do stop there, comes out a bit more. That's a bit more like it. So it would look more like that. It wouldn't look completely stupid from the side. No, it wouldn't. No, it would not. It's from here. No, it's not. It's from here. And it goes over, up, out. Was 2 out, and then there's another one out and 3 back. Okay. This is another one. 1, 2, 3, and then I can pop that there. So now it's symmetrical. I thought something didn't seem fucking right about it. It was that the horns were way too fucking close. But if I shrink these slightly, I can still use these as the parts of the crown. If I actually change it to that instead, I just got to get rid of obsidian. This is why I'm not going to be building it out of solid obsidian and only fucking sort of hollow obsidian. All right. Oh, god damn it. Right, okay. Now we're cooking again. Now we get rid of this again. I'm so glad I have efficiency 5. Means it won't take me 1.5 years to do this. Did I... Okay, so where is it? It's in line here. What did I do on the end? I'm gonna bring one out as well. I brought one down, but I'm also bringing one out. There we go. Now we're good. Right. So now that'll be where his crown starts, which has 2 small ones and a big one in the center. something like that will be where his crown sort of sets off. Cool. Like that. A bit of that then. And then one of they. There we go, there. There we go. God damn. I think maybe if I... bring it up a couple each side. There we go. Thing back down here. How's that looking? That there on this line needs to come up a block on both sides. That. Oh yeah, I'm liking this now. What if I... Right. So, in one, in two, in one. Goes into a square, I say square, it goes into that sort of shape there, so I think I need to actually bring that one back too. Now I've got to fill these bits in. Wait, where did I... oh, fuck. Where did I start? Is it here? Shit. It is here. So it should be where the torch is. This side should go 1, 2, connect. Yes. So the next one should be two 1s and 2 2s. Okay. 1, 1, 2 2s. Right, okay, so stand on top of these two. Like that. There. Then we go possibly something like that. So over this side from the back. Like that. I realized I definitely in Discord as well. Don't know why I did that. Should be over here, which I can then bring out. How did I do it? Oh, fuck. So out 2, so it goes 2, 2, 2, and then back. Okay. 2, 2, 2. Wait, did I fuck up? Is it not here? This should be a 3, right? No, that's a 2. It's a 2, 3. Here should be a 2. I see what I did. It's supposed to be from here. 2, 3. 2, and I'm back. Yeah. And then I think it's just a case of just fill in. And then these bits are where the obsidian would go. Okay, hello Enderman. Yeah, that's better. Seven rings in hand was 5. I've made the Olympic rings. I've only just noticed this. I've basically made like the fucking Olympic rings. Don't know how I've done that, but you know, we move. Yeah, you know what, fuck it, just make it easier for the build. Or just fill in all the awkward parts. And the actual main horns, I'll figure that out as I go. Right, okay. I am procrastinating. I realize this. Now I realized it, I'm going to do nothing with this information. Right, now it's time to work on the side of the skull bit. You know what? I'm going to wrap this one up here. And I'm going to figure out how the fuck to do the next part of the skull on my own. Alright? But, today, chat, you've all been awesome. Really do appreciate you all stopping by. And, yeah. I'm going to try and stream once a week, but I can't guarantee it at the moment. So, look out for video content if you don't see any streams. But, with that all being said, I'm going to thank you guys so much for watching. You've all been awesome. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button. Let me leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this stream, and hopefully you guys, if you like, will let me know you want to see more. So remember to keep your chins up, don't let your crown fall, and I will see all of you loyal subjects in the next one. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your days, guys. Bye.